live. There we go. Much better. I like it.
Of course, my phone closes right at the exact second.
that will happen.
Anyways, what is going on, everybody? Frank here for the Bakersfield Gentleman, my brother Miguel, here in River Lakes, California.
That we are.
You want to be technical about it?
Not wrong.
No, we're still in Bakersfield. It's the same damn thing. You guys just a little one of the little suburbs they have out here. But at least we're not in Oildale, I guess you could say. What's going on? How you guys doing over on Facebook? I forgot we're on Facebook and Facebook right now.
YouTube.
Or YouTube. What'd I say?
Facebook and Facebook.
Gosh dang it, man. It's been a long day, man.
It has been a long day.
It's been a long day. But hello, everybody on YouTube. Everybody on Facebook as well. Hopefully you guys are having a good day. You've been safe. One of the Giannis brothers is in. Peter,
nice.
I do have a tracking number for you. I'm sorry. I apologize. I haven't sent it out yet. But I do have a tracking number for you for your winnings. So everybody that's won from the Patreon or the Facebook supporters, I do have tracking numbers for each and every one of you, as well as everybody that won a prize on the show for Sinisa Show. We have a prize for you as well. So hopefully you guys are all doing well. Kevin, how you doing? Richard, the other Giannis brother, Isaac, Dennis, Joshua, Matt, Kevin, Samuel, John. Dude, what is going on, everybody?
Dude, that's everyone so far. Oh my goodness, that was quick. Yeah, we'll DM you on Facebook. The only person who has not gotten their prize will be Mitch, and that's because
he's in town.
Yeah, he's in town. Yeah, that's the easy one.
He's in town. We're gonna deliver it to him.
If we gave him a what's what I'm looking for, a tracking number, that'd just be pointless because it's like, oh, it's here in town. It's already in town.
I said he just finished a Mr. Candela. Now onto the Neanderthal genetic deformity. John, once again, digging on my Luxury Cigar Club hat. If you guys missed out on Luxury Cigar Club's live stream yesterday on YouTube, you guys missed out on an awesome show. He also had James and Coleman on. They did some show specials, and they had a really, really good time. So if you guys get a chance to catch them again, please do so. They're going to be on next Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern time with Nova Cigars. Nova Cigars are fantastic. I believe it was Chris Haskell who won himself a Nova Cigar. And I have like something on the corner of my hat. There we go. Got it.
Real quick, Peter won Giannis, so keeping the winning Giannis brothers tradition alive. Shervin, how you doing?
Shervin, what is going on? And Richard watching from Australia with, I believe, his daughter Karen, right? So hi Karen, how are you?
Hey.
Mitch's tracking number is 3. Yeah, exactly. Smoking a cigar today, before we get too far into it, that I don't think I've ever had on the show before for a live stream. I know we reviewed one of his sticks, but I don't think I've actually had this on the show before. This is Espinosa Crema.
No, I don't think we've done it on the show. I just know I like them.
Yeah, I know there's a bunch of people that are big fans of Espinosa. You know, they do the hashtag Espinosa every day.
Oh, yeah. Every day.
Mitch checking in. Robert said he ordered a box of Mr. Candela's. That's what Miguel's lighting up right now. Josh has just smoked an Angelino he got from Luxury Cigar Club. I had that too. Matter of fact, I have a review on it, but my producer has yet to publish it, correct?
No, that's my fault.
So, so I did do a full review on the Angelino. We just have not yet published it yet, so that will be out hopefully soon.
We had a couple other ones. Jim, I want to make sure I said that. Joshua finished the Angelino. I could have swore there was one more. I don't want to miss you. Robert, hello, gentlemen.
We have one from Peter right here.
I did do it.
Ever smoke a Rockefeller Maduro?
That's the one I didn't want to miss. Yes, and it is phenomenal. We did one review, but it wasn't the Maduro. It was not a Sumatra. What was it?
For the life of me, I cannot remember right now. It's been a while.
We did the blue band, and then the red band is their Maduro, and they're both really great. We haven't reviewed the other one yet, so I cannot wait to try that one out.
Now, we did send an apology to Rockefeller. Cattle Baron, and there was one other company. I forget who it was. I think it was Trifecta. We had reviews up on our YouTube channel for them on stuff we did for them, but for whatever reason, the videos are gone. All the information for the videos is gone, and we had no way of uploading them. So we sent an apology to all 3 of those companies, just saying, we're sorry. We have no idea what's going on. But we did get to review some more of the Rockefeller stuff, so you can check that out on our YouTube page.
Yeah, I opened up a dispute with YouTube. I haven't got anything back from that yet, but it is also around the time that my computer crashed. Mitch was helpful enough and nice enough to get me back up and running again. But there was no saving the data on there, guys. So I was very sad about that. We lost a lot of footage. Gosh, dang it. Right in my face.
Sorry.
A lot of footage that was already uploaded, but I like to save everything to a backup, and I forgot to save it. That was my bad. Just smoked my beef ribs. Now sous vide. Is that how you pronounce that?
Sous vide.
Sous vide them for 12 hours. God dang, that's some dedication. I like it.
Just doing my normal sharing, guys, and I'll be right back with you guys.
Rich, how you doing? Peter, brother went to a Rockefeller event last month in Atlanta. Mexican San Andreas wrapper is awesome. I want to say that's the one I had, but I cannot be for sure right now, and I feel so bad because Rockefeller does some great stuff, and I had their Maduro as well. I know I've had their Maduro just off on its own, and it was really good. I am having, as Frankie said, the Mr. Candela today from Sinistro. I am lucky enough right here to have the Mr. Red in its entirety, the entirety of the Mr. Red, including its Mexican San Andreas wrapper, but around it is this beautiful, very delicate Candela wrap. There we go. Ooh, that's good stuff. Yeah, it's my favorite Candela so far, guys. Some close seconds like the Fenmorian or the Filthy Hooligan kind of ranks up there too. But man, I'm loving it. Loving this one so far, and I've loved every time I had it so far.
And I don't know if you mentioned this, I'm sorry, but we are pairing them tonight with some Guinness Extra Stout here.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll see how these two pair together, and Miguel can see how those two pair together. We'll see at the end of the show.
John, have you downloaded the House Party app yet? Time for a herf. No, I have not. What is the House Party app? I would like to know about that. Do you remember your first cigar? I do. There's a story, you guys, if you've been watching for a while, you might have heard before, but I love telling it. We were in Vegas, and we went to a Davidoff, not lounge, but just shop. And this very beautiful Russian girl, with a very nice accent, was giving us a full rundown. And I don't remember anything she said, but I remember overpaying for a cigar. And I would have done it again, even now, knowing how much it's worth. I would have paid an extra $10 to $20 on top of that if she told me to. And yeah, I would love to meet her again, just never have seen her again. I don't even remember where we went to for that Davidoff.
It was in the Venetian.
Was it the Venetian?
Yeah. There was one of their little kiosks in the Venetian, I remember. Then you got bamboozled.
Bamboozled, whatever you want to call it.
Swindled, hoodwinked.
It was definitely a hoodwink. But you know what? I don't care. Didn't bother me one bit.
I don't know what that means. Oh.
We're getting hand signals from behind the camera. That is this and one of these.
It looks like he was having a spasm.
Now, not knowing what that means, guys, what would this be to you off camera? Oh, that's what you were drinking too, Isaac? Nice. Good pick.
Yeah, for whatever reason, I wanted to get a beer, and I was like, you know what, I want a stout. I don't know exactly what I want. And this popped up, so I dug it.
It works very well. Oh, Jeanette, thank you so much. Yeah. Oh, wait.
How you doing? It's been a long time. I hope you're doing well.
What? Oh, you got all flustered.
I did. I got flustered right there, guys. Earthquakes. We've had earthquakes. I know we had like one a couple weeks ago or last week or something.
There was one, I believe, today or last night.
Yeah.
Along the border between here and Vegas, or Nevada, not Vegas directly. But it seems like the earth is just trying to knock us off here as best it can. Now it's shaking us loose. But we're all still hanging on, so that's all that matters. If you're safe, I'm glad. If you're not, let us know how it's going. You get our prayers no matter what.
Absolutely.
But I know everything's difficult right now. But yeah, let us know if anything is affected in your area, and if there's anything we can do. Shout out to relief fund or anything. Obviously, certain areas have been hit harder than others.
Yeah.
Like the very large earthquake in the Midwest not too long ago. And
I'm sorry, the smoke's going right in your face.
I'm trying to ignore it. It just kind of got ignored with all the COVID-19 stuff going on. But people are still having some problems out there, so be careful.
Sean, I'm having the Espinosa Crema,
and I am
today.
Oh yeah, sorry. And I'm having the Sinistro Mr. Candela,
and John's having himself some Monkey Shoulder. Jeremy, a vodka tonic, great drink.
Nice.
Crown and Coke for Richard, and a pour of good old Jack for Isaac. Board Talk having his first. I always mess up on that name, Habano. Mixing it with a Cabernet wine. I have tried that before. I've tried it a couple times, never for review, just a personal try. And I think I was pretty impressed with the way they smoked. And Jeanette, of course, I would call you out. I love you very much. So anytime we get a chance to hang out, I absolutely love it.
You better call her out. It says that right there in the comments. Boom. You put him in line, Jeanette. We don't get earthquakes in Arizona, thank goodness. Earthquakes kind of suck. Most of the time, it's no big deal, but that once in a while, like the Ridgecrest one, my goodness, that was some scary stuff.
It was. It absolutely was.
I don't think we've ever been in a really big earthquake before.
Actually, we have. You were just a baby. It was the 96. Gosh dang it. I know Jeremy's going to know what I'm talking about. It was the 96 Northridge, the Northridge earthquake. You were 4. The funny thing is, like, me and my sister were older, so when it started shaking, we ran into my parents' room and totally forgot about him. So we were in the room until the shaking stopped, and then my mom's like, "Oh shit, Miguel!" So she ran into the nursery and checked on him. He was fine; he was still asleep. But the Northridge quake of I believe it was 96 was a big one. A big one.
I do remember that now. Yeah, I was earthquaked really bad, and I was never the same. Yeah, so thanks a lot, family. They left me there.
That's a good one right there for Sean. Cold snap in the Andalusian Bowl. Luis, how's it going? As you guys know, anytime I get a chance to same with him. Wait, no, were you 4?
96, yeah.
Okay, so then you weren't in a crib then. You were like by yourself, like as a kid.
Why would I have been in a crib?
Dude, you know you slept in a crib till you were 10, bro.
Slept in a crib till today if I wanted to. I'm a man.
That's right. You know what? He wasn't in a crib. I apologize. He was just in his own room. I think this is like the first or second year you had your own room as a kid.
No, we had the same room. You just left me then.
It was a while ago, you guys. All I'm going to say is that
they just straight up left me. He just
Miguel was left. And it's not the first time Miguel's been left in situations like this. There was also a skunk situation while we were camping. Everybody booked it. Miguel was left in like a little floating.
I was actually a baby at that point.
Yeah, he was just left in one of those inflatable raft type things, and everybody backed out.
And there was also a Disneyland where they tried to leave me at it. Like, oh,
that one we tried to leave you, but security gave you back. I was like, oh, thanks, guys.
Difficult.
Peter's drinking a Michelob Ultra with the Rockefeller Maduro, great cigar. Not a great pairing. Going to go to some proper 12. You never know. You know,
I like
sometimes certain things pair well with others. You just got to keep trying those out. In 96, how old was I? 12?
You were
I was 12?
8 years older than me, so yeah.
12, yeah.
Yeah. What do you call it? Proper 12. I actually really like Proper 12 for being around a $20 bottle of whiskey. Kind of more attached to its name of the star behind it versus the quality. But I think it's really good. I like it a lot. So I don't care if it's usually just like celebrity whiskey, get it out.
Yeah.
I don't care. This is a really good one to me.
Yeah.
There's some out there that are attached to brands like that. Whether it's an actor or actress, or in this case, it's a UFC fighter. It's Conor McGregor. But this one actually hits me pretty well. It's a good Irish whiskey. I'm
not the biggest fan of Proper 12. I'm not the hugest fan of Irish whiskeys. I'd rather have a Scotch or some Jack Daniels, Sinatra. But
good call.
I've had it a couple times, and it's not bad. It's not bad if you're going to go the Irish whiskey route. And that's just my opinion, you guys. Of course, if you love it, that's awesome. I'm glad you guys found something you dig. Just for me, I just don't care for it all that much. Anthony, how you doing? Mitch had a back-to-back 2 hours ago. Before that, had a straight jacket. Woo. Who makes a straight jacket?
Oh, no, he actually just had a straight jacket. He found one of the.
He was in one.
One of the cases. No, I'm fucking with you guys. What was I gonna say? Because there was another comment up there before Northridge. Before we found out that I got left today. Luis, I'm sorry if we didn't say hello to you. John, what is fresh invite? I'm totally lost on that, brother. You gotta send me some more details in a message. And then Samuel's on his 5th cigar of today. Nice.
It's one of those days, man. I know exactly what you mean. You kind of just wake up and you kind of just light up that first cigar with that cup of coffee. You got nothing else to do.
Just keep going.
You know, maybe you eat some breakfast after that. Then you have yourself another one. And then maybe you watch some TV, do some work on the internet, watch some YouTube, play some video games. Have some lunch, smoke another one. Before you know it, you're up to 3. And then, that was a good one. Let me try another one. You have a 4th one. Then after dinner with a nice drink, you have your 5th one. I've had those days, man. I've had those days to where we will go to the club on a Friday or Saturday. We have nothing else to do but reviews.
Yep.
I will sit down, just start smoking a cigar. He'll ask me, what the hell are you doing? We have to do reviews. Why are you smoking? I was like, I just want to get one in, relax, watch some Bob's Burger or something.
Yeah.
And then, after that, he sits down, starts having one. And then I was like, oh, damn, that was good. Let me go grab another one. Then I'll grab another one and another one. And before you know it, it's at 7 p.m. where they start doing the movies over at the club, and we're like on our fourth or fifth, and we're sitting down having another one watching movies. So by the end of the night, I mean, we've had 6 or 7 cigars that day, just sitting around doing nothing but enjoying them.
It does happen. Oh yeah. Real quick, Richard with that Black Barrel Jameson, good stuff. Mitch having that Asylum from Straight Jacket Asylum.
Oh, okay.
There we go. Sean,
that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Asylum. Yeah. Sean, are you having an Asylum 7x70 right now? Because that is nice. I always hear a lot of good stuff about that. Not really my size, as far as ring gauge goes. A little too big for me. But the guys who like them love them. That's the thing. Hey, Rick, how you doing? Glad to see you on here.
Yeah, how you doing? Club Balcony has been light lately during the Rona. Yeah, I get that, man. I totally get that. World War II pigeon style. That's what it's all about, man.
Oh, those messages going out via pigeon. All right, good. Everyone get your carrier pigeon just in case the internet goes down. We will send out full episodes on cassette tape via carrier pigeon. So if you get me your carrier pigeon's information and make sure it knows this route, you'll get your tape, I guess.
Real quick on this Espinosa Crema. If you guys have had this before, please let me know in the comments what you guys have thought of it. For me personally, right now, it's really heavy on the coffee and cream note, exactly how the name says, the crema. It's just intense, not intense, but the main note you're gonna get is coffee and cream.
Oh yeah,
and I did that. That. It goes really well with the stout, I think.
Nice. I didn't even think about that as far as a pairing goes.
Yeah,
that makes perfect sense.
Yeah, it's going extra well with this.
I just think my Candela is kind of getting overpowered by the stout, but I really like the stout, so it is what it is. But I'm getting all of the great flavors that come out of the Mr. Red. It's just the combination of the two, the Mr. Red components and the double dark or whatever it's called, extra stout beer.
Much like us, extra stout.
We are extra stout. It's true. Kind of overpower the kind of tea grassy notes you get from a Candela. So maybe if you want to taste them, maybe try something else. Right now, I'm enjoying it, so I'm not caring. It just tastes good.
I had a Hightower earlier, full flavor. Sean says he had a bull earlier, great smoke.
Nice.
Right now he's doing the ogre. Now I don't think you should be setting any bats, John. I think that's a no go on the bats.
No, I think bat. Yeah, not totally.
Although I will say that when we were working, as you guys, some of you may know, we own a janitorial company, and that's how we make most of our income. And one of our accounts that we used to do every night was John's Incredible Pizza, and they had this manager there. Her name was Megan, really cool girl. And I think she was younger than you.
She was like 22 when I was like 24. She was a little younger.
Yeah. So I'm doing my normal stuff. Basically, what I do for work, you guys, is I will walk around with my headphones on, listening to podcasts, making sure the guys are doing their work. If they need extra stuff, I'll get it for them from the closets and stuff. And I'm walking back and forth, and I see all these kids running because John's Incredible House is a bunch of kids. They're running back and forth. She's running back and forth. What the hell's going on? I take my headphones off, and there's a bat in the store. And they're trying to get it out of the store because they have a roof access. I guess they left it open. The bat got in. And so everything calmed down for a little while. The bat wasn't moving. And out of nowhere, I hear that the bat was in the corner where they could kind of shoot out towards the door. She's like, "Let me get my weapon." And she runs into the janitor's closet. I'm like, what the hell is she doing in
that
the
was
closet?
Word for word, too, by the way.
Runs in, gets one of those big ball dusters, and runs out with it fully extended. I mean, running, full sprint. And it was just one of the funniest things I've ever seen at work. I mean, it was hilarious. I mean, it might have been one of those you had to have been there moments.
But it was funny.
But it was hilarious. So the way she yelled it out, "Let me get my weapon," and then runs out of the closet, sprints out. And this lady's like in a full pantsuit thing. It was hilarious.
Very professional until she needed to beat a living creature to death. I give her credit. She did not. There was no fear in her. Some of the other employees, even some of the guys, like, "Oh my God, a bat!"
Yeah,
like they're dealing with Batman himself or something, and they were villains. She just had no fear and was going to beat this animal to death, and pretty proud. And
Stephanie's having himself a Romeo Julieta Reserve, great cigar,
good classic right there.
Yeah, that's definitely a classic one that I go back to quite often. That's one that I recommend to people too.
Yeah, that's easy to recommend.
Yeah,
it's good.
Yeah, that's a great cigar. Are you pairing it with anything? Let us know. And when you guys are pairing your cigars, do you guys like to go light with light, and heavy with heavy? Do you guys like to mix and match? Does it really depend on how you're feeling, on what you want to drink and what you want to smoke? Let us know in the comments how you guys like to do that.
John has a bat in his backyard that looks like an eagle. Are you sure it's not just an eagle dressed up as a bat to try to keep
Could be.
itself incognito right now with all that's going on.
Could be. Sometimes when we do cigar reviews, or we do pairings, what I like to do is I like to pair the same thing with multiple cigars, and have a couple of drinks there. Like when we do our beer reviews, we'll have different snacks out, but they'll always be the same snack, so we could taste it with different things. We'll have coffee, we'll have water, we'll have Jack Daniels. Sometimes we'll have a beer. I usually have a Rockstar as well. I'm not gonna lie, and a Diet Coke. And as we smoke cigars and we're looking for a pairing for it, we'll drink and smoke at the same time. That way we can get an idea of what we might pair with it.
Oh, absolutely. It kind of depends on your own palate, honestly, at that point too. Because I know a lot of guys out there, you might really dig the coffee, but you're not going to like the Rockstar. You like the Rockstar, but you don't care about Jack Daniels for some reason. You're more of a Jameson guy, like we had in the comments. But to kind of narrow it down for us, like, we could recommend, a whiskey would go really well with this. Or maybe you just want a carbonated soda.
Mm-hmm.
Coffee usually is a safe bet.
Oh, yeah.
Across the board, guys. So if
espresso with rock candy?
Espresso, you're on that still.
Heck yeah.
Can't get rid of that.
Just water right now. Okay, that's awesome. Water always works.
Oh, yeah. Then I'm going to hit this button real quick.
David, thank you for joining us.
Always glad to see you guys. Now,
John says he likes to have some Hershey chocolate on hand. I wouldn't recommend having milk chocolate on hand. I definitely would recommend having dark chocolate, some sort of dark chocolate, like who makes good dark chocolate? I don't know. Whoever chocolate you guys like, as long as it's dark. And I don't remember where I heard. It might have been from Brad from Zeal, but having a good square, like a Hershey size square of dark chocolate, 10 minutes before you smoke a cigar, will help bring out those notes in that cigar that you're gonna have. So, or you could do it while you're smoking too, if you like to do that. Okay, John said, dark chocolate. Chocolate.
And Kevin, I like to compliment my cigar, not overpower it with the other. That makes perfect sense. Yeah, you want something with the flavors mesh well. You don't want to kind of just have one over the other. Then it kind of defeats the purpose.
Absolutely.
Although I think that's why I drink Diet Coke with soda, or the soda with my cigar, because those flavors just kind of rinse the mouth clean, so I can kind of keep my palate, going, keep it cool, not burn my tongue, especially when we have those days, like 5 or 6 cigars. And I drink a lot of Diet Coke.
And that's something I learned from James too, is mineral water. Have it on hand when you're doing a blend tasting, which will turn your tongue into straight up sandpaper by the end of the day. We went through 15, 16 cigars that day with James. And I don't mean let me try a couple puffs of this and then put it down. No. We went to the last third at least to try these all because he wanted us to taste the blends. And it wasn't, take your time and enjoy it. No, it was power through this thing. So we had to get some food, and I did feel a little queasy, but we did get a lot of mineral water, Perrier and that kind of stuff. So that helps out a lot too.
Samuel, no, that's a perfect solution right there. Sugar, full strength or full sugar soda tends to help out a lot, and then kind of move around. Don't sit in one spot. Don't let it become stagnant in your stomach. Always seems to help me. A little water on the face if I'm feeling sweaty. That's what
I do on the back of the neck.
I get that tobacco sweats.
I'll get some wet paper towels, some of the as cold as I can get that water, put on the back of my neck.
That's smart. I think that's a good call right there.
And when I used to drink beer, Richard says, I know Red Stripe paired well with a lot of different sticks. I'm not a big Red Stripe fan. I've had it a few times. I'm not a huge fan. But Richard, I don't think he drinks beer anymore. Basically, his drink of choice, if I remember correctly, from Vegas was 1 straw and 1 bottle of Patron. So, yeah.
That should be everyone's, I think. I can't remember ever having a Red Striped. No, I don't think so.
They're the tinier bottles.
No,
yeah.
I know what they are, but I don't think I've actually ever drank one. That's weird. I'm going to have to try one just to try it.
I know for a fact you've had one because a few years ago we were filming a movie and we were down in LA and we were staying there overnight because it was a multiple day shoot. Usually we would drive back and forth, but this one we had a stake, so we had to do some night shoots or something. And there was a little 24-hour taco shop next to us, as well as a gas station that served beer. And they were getting Coors Light or something. I was like, no, I'm not drinking that. So I went and I got Red Stripe. I got what else did I got? I got some really dumb malt liquor for some reason, and some other Stella Artois and stuff like that. and I know we had some Red Stripe there.
That's what I drink was the skunky malt liquor.
Oh, okay.
That's
So you
what I
like the
drink.
Mickey's or whatever. Yeah, okay.
That's what I drink all the time.
Tom, how you doing? I don't know if we mentioned Tom. Peter says the Maduro Rockefeller much better with the proper 12 than the beer.
That makes sense to me.
Yeah, it does.
That's a good combo. I like that a lot.
Now, my ash is starting to crack just a little bit, right? If you guys can see it right there. So I am going to tap it, but it's held on pretty well. So that's pretty good.
Tom, I like this right here. He's going to have himself a Sacred Scales later today. Going to get tipsy, full on food. Go out and enjoy. Pray for me that I won't get nicotine sick. I believe you can handle it. If you're having,
I think you got it in you.
Handling all the rest of that, yeah, you got this.
I absolutely think you have it in you. 100%. I know we don't have it running, you guys, but at the until Monday morning, 5 Star Tobacco will still have their Sinistro. There we go. Their Sinistro special. So if you guys want to get on some of these Sinistro sticks, please call 5 Star Tobacco. Or if you want to put your order in directly with James from Sinistro or Coleman, message them privately, and they will get you hooked up. Really good deals going on right now, especially when you get into that 20 cigar range.
Oh, yeah.
You're getting, what was it, 4 or 5 free? Let me see when it comes up. I forget. I'm sorry, guys. You're going to get 7 for the price of 5, 14 for the price of 10. When you get 20, you're going to get 20% off, plus an extra 6, plus the cutter, the lighter, and the shirt.
Can't beat that.
So, yeah.
Sorry, there's ducks flying overhead around geese. I don't know what that noise was. What do you call it? Jamaican brew from Richard. I'm going to try that, too.
Jeanette knows what it's all about. A little piece of chocolate just before she smokes a Java Mint.
Java Mints are nice.
She knows it. I prefer the Java Reds personally.
Yeah.
They do have that kind of chocolate-covered cherry hint flavor to it. But Jeanette, that's a fantastic choice right there.
Oh yeah, no, I like that a lot. And yeah, the Java Red, definitely probably my favorite out of the Java line. Haven't had too many because I know they got quite a few.
They have a few,
so I gotta have to try those out sometime. Sooner or later, I gotta try them out. Whew. As you can see, I had a small crack in my wrapper. A little glue pulled it up. I'll show that a little higher right there. But I'm about to burn right through it, so it's not a really big deal. Especially, again, since there's 2 wrappers there, it's not like the whole thing's going to unravel if the Candela decides to crack a little bit.
Yeah.
That's, Candelas are really gentle, are really fragile.
From what I've heard, yeah, they're a really delicate leaf, so you got to be really careful when you're working with it. So a little crack here and there in a Candela, as long as you can smoke through it, I'm not going to knock it for it. I mean, not going to be a big deal.
Yeah, it is what it is. I'm not worried right now. But besides that, guys, what's next? What's for tomorrow? I know Easter is tomorrow. I know we're not going to be leaving the houses too much. I know church has all been televised now, so that's good. Hopefully everyone's indoors, even though it's beautiful out right now. Bakersfield is some great weather at the moment. It looks like the rain might kick back in. There's a lot of clouds around.
Yeah.
But right above us, looks good.
I don't know if this video was like recent and accurate or if it was from a while ago, but it was hilarious. All the state beaches here are closed.
Yep.
And I don't know where this beach was. It didn't specify in the video, but there's this jogger. He's got his headphones on, just minding his own business, jogging on the beach. And I think it was Senator Ted Cruz who posted this video saying, I don't think we should be arresting joggers being by themselves jogging on the beach. And he's just running along, just at a nice slow pace. And then you see a cop come up, and the cop is like trying to get his attention because I guess he's going to give him a ticket or something. And he kind of turns his head to see the cop, and he just books it. I mean, he is gone. Someone was filming from a balcony, and then they kind of do a pull out, and they see the runner just gone, and the cop's starting to walk. Like, I should have done that.
What just happened?
Yeah, it was hilarious.
That is hilarious. Hey, Rachel, how you doing? I'm going to go ahead and pop this band off real quick. And I forgot to mention at the beginning of the show, guys, but it is in the description. You are going to get a free cigar for whoever shares the most tonight, as our Saturday shows go.
Yep.
And I know I've got a little something over here. I'm going to go with a Mr. Red.
Good choice.
Sinistro.
Good choice.
I don't know if we want to make that pot a little bigger. I'll let Frankie decide on that one. Easter with terrible weather. Possible tornadoes. Jeez. Stay safe.
Cam, how you doing?
Hey, Cam. Oh, hey, Cam. Yeah.
I have never seen a tornado in real life. I think tornadoes for me are like earthquakes for people who don't have them. Like, I am fascinated with tornadoes. Like, the movie Twister, I just thought that was like what happened every year with tornadoes. Bill Paxton goes out and, he studies them. But yeah, I'm fascinated with tornadoes. So we don't get them. I mean, you'll get the little sand that does a little twirl here and there, but nothing like a like what you guys have to deal with. And I think that's the same way with people who don't get earthquakes are. You know, they're like, I want to be in an earthquake. I want to be in an earthquake. Well, I want to see a tornado.
Oh yeah, that's hilarious. What do you call it? Tom said, "I'm sorry, I stepped away for a beer. Nothing wrong with that. Don't worry." The free cigar actually is for this Mr. Red right here. Whoever shares the most gets it. I can check it tomorrow afternoon once Facebook allows me to see everybody's posts.
Yeah.
For some reason, it takes a minute to kind of collect all the data.
Yeah.
But you know what? I don't know.
It is their core line middle cigar. They have the Mr. Black, the Mr. Red, and the Mr. White. It is the middle in strength. Miguel's got a couple of my cigars there. Interesting.
So yes.
What are we doing with that?
Oh well, then I'm gonna just go ahead and do this. No, one's not good enough for you guys. It's Easter weekend. The Lord wants you to have this. All right. I'm gonna do a 3-pack, and because we're already getting this darn glare here, I'm gonna go ahead and try to fix that. But for right now, that is the Undercrown Madura and the Undercrown Shade right there. Gosh,
Corona Pequeñas.
And the
That's
Corona
the
Pequeña.
new size for these cigars. For whatever reason, they didn't do it for the sun grown, which I thought was right. I figured they'd go all three.
Yeah.
Perhaps it'll come out later. But that's awesome.
And then I'm gonna give you 1 second. I'm gonna see if I can't fix us in this.
Turn down the brightness.
There we go.
There we go.
We're still moving. There we go. Yeah. But then again, all right. Instead of 1 this week, you get 3. You gotta get shipped to you anyway. So this will be your 3-pack for whoever shares the most today. So share the hell out of it, please.
Yeah, please do, guys. It really helps out the show a lot. Richard said I had a couple of tornadoes fly over us in boot camp. What was your boot camp at?
I'll stick to earthquakes. Yeah, I don't know what it is. An earthquake always seems bad, like terrible. Earthquakes is just, we shook today. So I don't know if I'm just used to it or if people around tornadoes know better. Like, no, we'd rather have earthquakes too. Or if they're the same way, like, nah, they come or they go. Doesn't matter.
Who was it? Dan Cummins, I think, did a joke about one where he was in the Midwest somewhere in Tornado Alley, and they had the sirens going off for a tornado warning. He's like, all I thought was there's a really loud train going by, and it was really, really long. What it meant was get your ass to a storm shelter because there's trouble coming. I thought that was pretty funny. Wow, Ashton aged Maduro for Easter. Includes naturally sweet but not too strong taste. Compliments Easter candy. I like that.
Easter candy.
Like that.
Yeah, I've never thought about that before. Maybe we have to do a video tomorrow.
What cigar goes best with Peeps?
Oof. Oh man, I think probably.
Okay, so I went to the same place. We didn't get tornadoes. We got snow.
Great mistakes, Illinois.
I got cheated out of that because we got snow, and I don't do snow. I looked at it and I was like, "Come on, guys."
Stuff's freezing. It's literally freezing. Yeah, I think a little 3-pack for you guys. Gosh dang, I'm getting dust on me from out here. I'm gonna go La Madrina. I'm gonna go something a little heavier.
La Madrina with
and then
Peeps. I'm
gonna have me some marshmallowy Peeps with it. I can enjoy the heck out of that. The sirens are the most eerie sound ever. I could only imagine. I think we heard them for a minute when we were in Texas once. The weather was getting bad. And some local at the mall told us, like, there might be a tornado. Yeah. And you're like,
I went outside. I was like, where? But unfortunately, it did not touch down. So it is what it is.
I don't want to deal with tornado. No, thank you. I don't want to deal with the earthquake either, but it is what it is.
But I think we're just used to it, though, because there have been plenty of times where, we're doing some work and we're at the apartment or something. I'm laying down in the front room. I feel it shaking. I say, hey, Miguel, stop making dick. Stop shaking me. And I do it. I'm in the other room. What are you talking about? So I was like, earthquake. Okay.
Yeah, it's literally like that. Like they happen or they don't, or you feel it or you don't. Sometimes you don't even feel it, and someone tells you later, or you see Facebook for some reason fill up with messages. Oh, earthquake, and it's already gone. It's like, this is done. I don't know what we're talking about still.
And John's lighting up an Asylum 13 Medulla. He got blizzards, heat waves, and tornadoes. So then you must have gone there in the summer then. So I went in the fall, and it was not fun.
That is some weird weather right there. That's crazy.
Yeah. Whew. That's some intense stuff right there.
What's everyone else dealing with for this weekend? We have some family. That's basically all we can do. Is
we might get a little rain. I don't think it's gonna storm anything fierce, but we might get a little bit of rain tomorrow.
Nah, I don't think it'll be bad.
Yeah.
Just basically going to church, but by going to church, I mean watching it on live stream. They've been nice enough to do that. Even the Pope is live streaming. His is going to be at 1:50 our time, a.m.
Now, is he allowed to give people virtual slaps on the hand?
He's allowed to.
Because if you guys haven't seen that video yet, it is hilarious. Growing up Roman Catholic, I watch a lot of stuff the Pope does, and there's a video where this lady's like trying to grab his hand. She's like, "Oh my God, the Pope," and he straight up slaps her hand.
He does.
It was awesome.
Goes to town on that hand.
Yeah. So I think you should get to do that to everybody.
Everybody gets one. Everyone gets at least one good slap. That's the minimum, though. Rachel saying Easter egg hunt for the kids, cooking and work. That's a good mix. Got to keep working. I get it. I'm kind of glad to see a lot of places closing for Easter tomorrow. I think a lot of the larger places. So at least everyone gets a little break for the holidays. Glad to see that. Richard went from September, or from February till September. That's a long time right there. That's a good chunk of time.
That is a long time. I was there, September and October? Shit, I can't even remember now.
I don't remember either.
I want to say September and October I was there.
It wasn't long enough. He was there.
No, I just did the 8 weeks. That was it. Because his school must have been there too. He was there that long. My school was in Wainimi.
Yeah, where did you tell the folks you were going to? Florida?
Tennessee.
Tennessee, that's what it was. Going to hide cigars and shots and plastic eggs, mix it up. I like the way you think. There was a Florida woman who got in trouble, though, for hiding adult content in Easter eggs and hiding around the neighborhood in her area. And this was like this year. This just happened. They arrested her, obviously. I think there could have been worse stuff in them, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you always hear those scary stories around Halloween time, usually. Like, there's razor blades and those apples. What do you call them? The
candy apples?
Candy apple or caramel apples.
Yeah.
Which I think that's an urban legend. Like, never actually happened.
They said the only people that ever happened was like a handful, but it was people that they knew and they were trying to hurt them on purpose.
Oh, God.
So the whole thing about, strangers doing it was a myth to scare kids and parents back in the day. But the only confirmed cases of it were like dads and moms trying to do it to their kids for whatever reason. So
yeah,
it is what it is. And Shanna says it wasn't her. And
No.
Isaac bought groceries for Easter. They decided to order Tahoe Joe's.
Wow.
It's easier, man.
That's what they
Much
did you,
easier.
huh? You have to go battle the storms. You have to fight through the already crowded grocery store, and then them tell you, "No, we're gonna just order it."
Oh yeah,
but
much easier.
I love Tahoe Joe, so good call. Keeping a local business.
Oh, Haley checking in. Haley is not only married to a buddy of mine, Kenny, but she's also my birthday twin.
Is this the Haley I always make fun of all the time?
All the time,
Every single
day.
Yeah, I don't think I've met Haley. Like, I gotta make fun of her still today. Checklist.
But yeah, we both have I'm finding more and more people have the same birthday as me, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, but The Rock has my birthday, so it is what it is, bro. We got quality over quantity on May 2nd. I
got Sting, so it's all good.
Sting? Which
Yeah.
Sting?
Sting.
The wrestler?
Yeah.
Who cares? He wears a mask of himself, bro. Come on. He's old. No, I'm just kidding.
Yes, I do know a movie that's from. That is from Nacho Libre.
Yeah, it is. And
Great movie.
I have not had the diarrhea since the Easter's.
Great movie.
I love that movie. Whew. And then cigars happening tonight in our backyard. Oh,
Fantastic.
that's what I like to hear. I'm getting tobacco in the mouth. That's the
Jeanette,
one thing.
yes, I absolutely know that. I will never forget that. I 100% am aware of who you are.
Wait a minute. Is that why your last name is Porter? Is that what's going on here?
Yeah.
Have I met Miss Porter?
I don't know.
I don't think so. I'm younger Rodriguez. I'm the better one. I'm the nicer one. That's just Frankie over there. I'm just kidding. I miss Porter, though, by the way.
Yeah.
I hope you guys are all safe. We have a great Easter. But I do miss that giant guy.
Yeah.
And his wife. She's awesome.
Sarah's cool.
Sarah's awesome. Are they still in Texas right now?
Mm-hmm.
Dang, in Texas. All right. Not exactly a place we can visit right now.
What's funny was he became a cop. Then a few years later, a few months later, Nick's like, "Oh, I should become a cop too." So Nick copied him.
Nick, our buddy Nick, which, oh my God, if he was on, that'd be perfect timing. Real quick, George, how you doing? We just saw Mike yesterday.
Yep.
While we're dropping some stuff off at the
UPS for the winners. Yeah.
I did not remember that.
I don't know.
Dang it. I'm sorry. I'm dropping things in my head. But yeah, we stopped by the UPS store. We saw a niece as well. And he happened to be there, bored out of his mind. because of what's going on right now. He's got less and less to do. If you met me, you would never forget. I
Very true. Very true.
Did I win the cigars yet? I'm not sure yet. I got to check after the show so everyone has their chance to share. And I give everyone at least until tomorrow afternoon, usually maybe Monday morning at the latest. And then we have revealed that winner on Tuesday's show.
Yep.
So you guys make sure you check in at 11:30 on Tuesday to see who won the 3-pack.
Haley, if you're still here, what cigars are you and Kenny having tonight? I would like to know in the comments. I'm sure Kenny's going to have his Swisher Sweet or his Backwoods.
Ooh, delicious.
So I would just like to know that.
Yeah, Isaac, that movie is too amazing. It's one of those ones I actually watch on repeat, which is it's crazy to think because there's so much content out there right now. I can still like, you know what? I watched it yesterday. I'm gonna watch it again today. It's gonna keep happening. I'll post all night. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Had sirloin steaks tonight, mashed potatoes at quark. Oh my gosh,
that sounds good.
We actually got lucked out and we had burgers.
Yeah, Dad was grilling burgers. One guy here were like, that's awesome.
Ooh, can't go wrong with homemade burgers.
Yeah.
All right, and now I'm gonna have to go ahead and raise this back up, so we're not.
Now we're all grainy.
I apologize.
Yeah. So back to this crema real quick. I'm getting still a lot of that coffee and cream note in there. I'm getting a little bit of cedar in there. A hint of pepper spice actually coming through, which I was not expecting. But pairing really, really well with the Guinness.
That makes sense to me, though. I mean, that dark notes from there with creaminess and a little bit of coffee notes. I think stout and coffee just makes sense. That's why I love that coffee stout over at our local Lengthwise. I know there's other coffee stouts out there, but that one definitely could
they make a great coffee stout.
Smoke some brisket. Good call. There we go. And guys, I have to be judging you because you only believe in science. I know you do. So I'm going to get a bucket of holy water. Just bam. You have to
Felicidades.
Either that or everyone get yourself an eagle egg and we'll get over this coronavirus. No problem. We'll all have eagle powers.
It gives you the powers and the nutrients.
It gives me nutrients. What are you talking about?
Tom, I am having the crema from Espinosa Cigars.
Oh, and I can no longer show you the band on it, but I can pick it up. I'm having the Mr. Red. Oh, where's my the Mr. Red Candela. There we go. Both of the bands right there. It's too dark to really see, but I'm having the Mr. Candela, which is the Mr. Red in its entirety, including the San Andreas wrapper with a Candela wrap over it. So if you guys haven't had it before and you still want to order some, I think they might have some left with this deal from 5 Star Tobacco going on. The number is right underneath me as we speak, and the deal ends tomorrow.
Yes.
So,
well, I think it is Monday morning.
Monday morning, yeah. Monday morning. He'll send out the last of them.
Yeah.
They are awesome guys over there at 5 Star Tobacco. And they're just, they're trying to sell some cigars. And they want to get them to you. You don't have to go anywhere.
That's right.
So that's 2 wins.
You have to put on your mask. You have to get in your car. Pay those exorbitant gas prices right now.
Oh, my gosh. It's down below $1.80 in parts of this of our state. And as everybody knows, California taxes everything they can twice. And then once more for good measure. That is insanely low. I'm worried about the oil field guys right now. Because, Kern County, not just Bakersfield, all Kern County is an oil place, oil and ag. And not only is oil taking a big hit, but because so many people are staying home from working for good reason, trying to stay safe.
Yeah.
There was, I think they said, several thousand tons of food just going to waste on the vine because it can't get picked fast enough. Can't sell it. So I don't know how you fix that, but I hope they can get back on the ball with that.
Yeah, we got a buddy who's in the oil business, and he's actually sitting on tankers right now because it will cost him more in taxes to send this tanker out than he would get for the oil itself. So it's crazy right now. So I hope everybody's safe. I hope everybody's getting their needs taken care of right now. But if you guys ever do need help, don't be afraid to reach out. We've got a great community, and especially here in the cigar community, everybody's great. And I'm sure if you need help with something, somebody will find a way to help you out with what you need. So it's never be ashamed or afraid to ask for help, you guys.
Speaking of that, we always need help. Go ahead and sign up for Patreon, guys. Even $1 or so. I'm actually thinking about doing the scuba cigar after one of our live shows, like maybe Tuesday, and just keep going for another 30, 40 minutes while I do the scuba cigar so everyone can see what you kind of get when you get on there as far as content goes. So if you guys want to see the scuba cigar happen on Tuesday's show, which would be the 14th, this 14th, yeah.
I don't know.
Anyway, Tuesday.
Yeah, it is the 14th.
Yeah, the 14th. You'll see me smoke this
I'm
guy.
gonna take it out of the plastic there.
Yeah, get this out of there. Forget. I don't need this plastic right now. Holding it when I need help. Why do you need that, James? You got two hands.
James, no worries, bro. I will send Miguel out there. We have some needle nose pliers somewhere. He'll find it. He'll help you out, bro.
Wow, I gotta do the hard work, huh? But yeah, this is after Tuesday's show. I will do this from the center, cutting both ends, lighting both ends, smoking it just like that. So if you want to see that, stick for Tuesday. I think it'll help give you guys a little extra content out there. And if you want to sign up for Patreon, this is the kind of weird stuff we do on there.
It is pretty weird.
What was the last one we did? Which was the
Oscar Vallartas?
Yeah, I smoked the Oscar.
Or the Leaf by Oscar.
Leaf by Oscar. Yeah. With that protective leaf and the band still on.
Yeah, I smoked right through all of it.
Not bad.
I just said he got a smoke inbox today. Got a Nugs from JSK. I believe that was the 20 milligram one you guys got in your pack, which is a great place to start. We have a couple of the 100 milligram ones that we need to do.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Jeremy was going to help us with that one too.
Yeah.
For Calebras. Maybe we can send it to him or give it to him in his locker, and we could do a remote review for that. So I know he's trying to keep his social distancing going on for that as well. 11:30 a.m. on Tuesdays.
Yeah, we go on at every Tuesday at 11:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We go again on Thursdays. We try to have a guest on, and it's a recording of our live podcast. Usually around 2 p.m., but that will vary depending on what time the guest can actually come on. Might be a little earlier, might be a little later. And then, of course, every Saturday at 7 p.m., usually on location or at the club, but we try to get different places. Of course, everything going on, it's a little hard to do that right now. So usually it's here in the backyard of my parents' house or at the club if we know it's going to be empty. But yeah, I mean, we go live at least 3 times a week. Right now, Miguel's trying to go live every morning for at least a half an hour, 15, 20 minutes, just to give you guys a good morning hello.
Yeah.
A little extra content for you guys. And of course, if you guys want to check out our YouTube channel, we have more of our recorded reviews on there. You guys can find us wherever you guys find your podcast, right?
Yeah. I want to say all the issues were fixed. I switched over from SoundCloud being our, what's the word I'm looking for, our bundle or our tree, all the other ones, our branch, to one called Anchor, which is if you want to start a podcast, I definitely recommend Anchor. They make it really easy. You got to do the 7 o'clock one, man. We want you on here. And James, I'm sorry if you got to get going, but I appreciate you sticking with us.
Yeah, good show, by the way, on Friday with the Luxury guys. That was a lot of fun to watch.
I love those guys.
Yeah, I love Luxury.
I'm glad I got to see you and Coleman again, on camera at least.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, we can see you guys. Awesome to get to talk with you. And I hope you guys sold even more cigars that time too.
Yep.
I hope you sold out. I hope. Isaac saying maybe help with the aches and pains. I hope so too.
I hear it's good just to relax you out, man. I mean, you're not going to get high. It's not THC. So you're not going to get high or anything like that. And, I like to watch a YouTube channel, and they do these videos called 2 Chainz, who's a rapper. And he does the most expensive stuff that he can find. He did some really expensive cigars. And then he, Jeanette, I'll message you later. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Have a great one.
And then today I saw one that he did with weed cigars. It was all weed. And I'm not a weed smoker, but this one was really interesting. It used 9 different strains of marijuana, and each one was separated by this little weed diamond, basically. And every time you hit a different diamond, it would melt onto the weed as you smoke it, and that would be the start of a new strain. It was really crazy. It was
it went this way, not
you smoked it just like a regular cigar,
but the different strands were
layered.
Thirds.
Yeah,
but not thirds.
Yeah,
obviously.
Yeah, little sections. So you don't blend them like you would a cigar. You just put them stack them. So every time you get to a different jewel, it would melt like a wax, and then you'd start a new strand. And it was $3,600 for this weed cigar, but it's supposed to be really cool. I don't know.
Sounds a little expensive for me. What do you call it? We did close $20 on Wednesday. That's great. That's what I like to hear. Good job, whoever bought out there too. You got some great deals. Luxury Cigar Club's killing it. I love those guys. 20
boxes for that show when it was a call-in show. That is awesome.
That's phenomenal.
That is awesome.
I want to cuss it so good.
And Haley and Kenny having the Arturo Fuente and La Gloria Cubana Black. We're supposed to having a red wine, and Kenny's drinking the Bellavini.
Yeah.
Once the baby goes down, soon we hope.
whenever the baby wants, right? It's one of those situations.
Yeah.
If you saw this morning, guys, I didn't do my show, not because of babies exactly, but they're still babies to me. Those 6 kids you saw earlier, that's our younger brothers and sisters. I made them tell you why I couldn't do the show, and that was because of them having to watch them, and they I love them, definitely do, but they're crazy sometimes.
They also had on that one, I know Mitch said he saw it, was they had one that was wrapped in gold, edible gold, like they have the cigar. And the guy was like, yeah, I've been aging this one for a year. And I was like, bro, come on. That's nothing.
It's a gold cigar. How do you age that at all? Just
they do a cold aging for weed, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
But it was still, I like watching those videos. They're really interesting videos. If you guys just go to 2 Chainz on YouTube, I'm sure you'll find them. But they're really interesting videos, I think. The cigar one I thought was really good.
I actually did a lot of fun watching it. He takes an actual like interest, he looks like, when he talks about stuff. I haven't seen that one in particular, so he might even know more than they did in that one field. But when he talked about the cigars, him and the lady with him asked some really like insightful questions.
Yep.
I thought that was really cool. They seem to give whatever topic they're dealing with some good respect to it, not just like, oh, this is really expensive, that's why we're doing it.
Yeah.
Some of those shows bug the hell out of me, but for some reason, I'm not a big 2 Chainz fan, but that show I could watch. I don't like the music too much, but I think he's a cool guy.
Right. One of Miguel's favorite YouTube videos is
don't you do it.
These city hipster people go to a chicken farm, and they have to harvest their own chicken and prepare it for themselves. And it was 2 guys and 2 girls, and right before they each pick their chicken, right before they harvest them, one of the guys basically had like a breakdown and had to have a group hug, and they asked the farmer to get in on it, and the farmer's like, this is super weird, but okay. And I mean, he was like basically crying before he had to dispatch the chicken. And Miguel, he really got into it. You could see Miguel and the emotion.
It's just, oh god, so angry. Real quick, Haley, you have a great night. Happy Easter to the whole family.
Yes, happy Easter.
Called Most Expensive. Thank you. I think 2 Chainz, Most Expensive with 2 Chainz. The podcast. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say this right now. Not because the numbers aren't super great on podcasts, anyways. If everyone can just rotate and go to Stitcher instead
of iTunes,
go to Stitcher, because some of my favorite podcasters are all going Stitcher exclusive.
Oh wow!
And apparently they're giving really good deals for exclusivity content, trying to become like a Netflix of podcasting.
Wow, I did not know that.
So this might be a good time for us to kind of get in on that. If you could show love to Stitcher, we'll still do it on all of them for now. But if it seems like it's worth it, we'll go exclusive to Stitcher, because they're taking care of their content creators. And I really like seeing that, especially right now, how difficult things are.
Yeah.
But they are.
But like Cam asked, Cam, you can still find it everywhere. iTunes Store, Google Play, SoundCloud, Stitcher,
and Anchor now.
Anchor. Or you can watch it back live on YouTube.
Yeah, you can watch it YouTube anytime you want. Heck, download it off YouTube if you want. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. But we do appreciate you guys listening in and letting us know if you like it or not. Please let us know if you like it or not, because if we keep putting out stuff that you guys do not like or not interested in, it's not going to help us grow. So we need to know pros and cons to what we're doing, guys. Yeah. We really do appreciate it. Yeah, Peter, I wish you guys could have seen how emotional Miguel got. I mean, I almost wanted to give him a hug, just go over there and be like, it's okay, bro.
You don't touch me right now.
It's okay.
I hate that video so much. Oh, my gosh.
But go watch it. Go watch hipsters go to a chicken farm. I'll see if I can find it. I'll post it on the page. But, yeah, it is hilarious.
Yeah, Tom, the Thursday show is our podcast. So if you want to watch it live, you're seeing it right then and there. But we do put that, the audio for that, on to those sites. We start on Anchor, and it kind of distributes from there. Again, iTunes, Google Play, SoundCloud, Stitcher, Anchor. I think 5. Yeah, right now we're at 5. There might be another one someone told me to, and it's just escaping me right now. But it's all set to auto release to all of them as soon as I upload it to one. So it makes it really easy for us. And if you guys like listening to podcasts, we just want to give you guys another option instead of looking at our faces, because I know that could be hard.
I haven't caught up on all my podcasts just because I only literally listen to them at work. I'll pretty much save them because the guys that I listen to during the day. So I'll listen to them at night when I'm walking around doing work. But since we haven't been working, I haven't really been catching up.
I'm behind on mine.
Yeah. And I don't know how he does it, but he listens at 1.5 speed, which I cannot do. It's just too fast for me.
Well, how many podcasts do you listen to again?
I listen to 3 right now.
I'm at 7, and they're each only one of them is like a 30-minute one.
Okay, mine are like 45 minutes long.
The rest of mine are an hour and a half to 2 hours on average. So I listen to them at 1.5 speed so I can hear them all on a weekly basis and not miss anything. And if I have to go back, I will. But I prefer it because sometimes it just sounds so slow when it's at 1 speed or at regular.
Yeah.
So I want something a little faster, a little more to it.
But out of curiosity, we're coming down to about 5 minutes left in the show, guys. What other podcasts you guys listen to? Doesn't have to be cigar related.
No, yeah.
What other podcasts are you guys into? I listen to Michael Knowles. He's a political commentator, conservative podcaster who also grew up Catholic and smoked cigars. So I kind of resonate with him on that.
He's got good points.
Yeah, so I like listening to him. I like listening to this thing called Stuff You Missed in History Class. I think that one's a really interesting one. Those are really short episodes, like 5-10 minutes. So you can listen to a bunch of those in a night and go all the way back to the beginning and start and listen. They got a bunch. So yeah, just curious, what podcasts, if any, do you guys listen to? I know Two Guys does a podcast. Cigar Dave does a podcast.
Yeah, you got quite a few out there for cigars itself. I listen to ones that range from all kinds of topics. Usually I stick with filmmaking, social media marketing, and true crime, which I love those ones. John,
Cigar Authority, that's the name of it. That's the Two Guys one.
Yeah, I listen to all three of those right there. Cigar Authority a little less.
I used to listen to Ben Shapiro a lot, but once I found Michael Knowles, because they kind of belong to the same little collective, Daily Wire.
Yeah.
Once I found out more about Michael Knowles, I started listening to him a bit more. So I do enjoy him, but I do still listen to Ben Shapiro every once in a while. Same with Matt Walsh. Every once in a while, I listen to them. Vic, the High Desert Man, has a good one. Zeal Team. Joe Rogan again.
I want to make sure we didn't forget any. Yeah, those are all awesome ones. Definitely listen to Vic over at High Desert Man. He's a great guy.
Right there, Warhammer, tabletop game that Tom plays. There used to be a store in the mall in Ventura that you used to go to. What was it?
It was called Warhammer.
Was it called Warhammer?
It was exclusive. It was mainly Warhammer, and then they had My Game, which was similar, but it was for Lord of the Rings. I played that kind of like in middle school, and I probably still have the pieces somewhere. They're expensive, so I never wanted to lose those. I know I still have them in storage. I need to do podcasts more. Yeah, Mitch, they're fun to listen to. I love them.
I bet you can listen to more of them now that you're at work. If you're just on the computer doing stuff from home, you'd be able to knock a bunch of them out, probably.
Here's one that I have not heard. Brian Kilmeade. I've not heard of that one. I'll have to check that out. Hardcore History is a great one. That guy is dedicated to his craft. I mean, he puts in so much work.
Mm-hmm.
It's worth paying for when he does the really in-depth stuff, hours and hours upon content for just World War II.
Yeah,
and that's like the epitome of like if you want a history class in a podcast form.
There's another one. It's a series. It's not a ongoing one that I know of. It's called Culpable. It's about this young man. I forget his name. I don't know how I forgot his name. It's Christian
Bale.
No, it starts with an A. I forget his last name. But they say he committed suicide, but a lot of the evidence points to that he was actually murdered by his friend and girlfriend. Possibly some other people were involved, and it just goes through like a bunch of stuff, and it's really, really interesting to kind of listen to and kind of make your own conclusion about it. So I would recommend Culpable if you like that kind of stuff. Yeah,
that is a really good one. God, there's so many good podcasts out there. Yeah, Lord, yeah, I'm big into that stuff right there, man. Giannis over on High Desert Man show, awesome. I'll have to re-listen to that one then. Order of Man, I have to go into Knock On. I have not heard Cleared Hot and John Eldridge. I'll check those out as well. Box Press is on there too. Yeah, that's a good one. You guys playing? If you're thinking about selling your, I'll check them out. I'll see if I still have them if they're worth selling to you because I want to make sure you get something good for it.
I remember he would go to classes on how to paint those things at the mall.
I never really played. It was more to learn how to make them look good and look like I want these to look professional, I want to look nice, and that's as far as I got into it. And then I think this is the next one. I want to listen to this for all my cat. What did she say? My cats and felines or something. Whatever her. Carol Baskin. I hate that lady.
I hate Carol Baskin. I don't like to hate anybody. I really don't. If there were some people in there, I mean, obviously Hitler, Carol Baskin.
I think it's basically the same.
Yeah.
I think it's Carol Hitler. Adolf Baskin.
Yeah.
That's terrible. We should not say that. Oh, my God. I feel horrible for saying that. But, yeah, I don't like that lady. I cannot wait to see the next episode of Tiger King. I know we talk about
bonus content.
Bonus content. Everybody asked for it.
It's this Wednesday, isn't it?
Coming out this Wednesday.
Yeah.
We'll have a live showing for that. We'll all watch together.
Mystery Science Theater 3000 style.
Yes, and John, send me that information on the watch party.
Cool Cats and Kittens. That's what it is.
Cool. I'll buy Cool Cats and Kittens. I have a podcast now. No, forget her. Never listen. Freelance miniature painter. Oh, nice.
Oh, that's cool.
That's friggin' incredible. That's such a difficult thing to do.
Oh yeah.
All the detail that goes into it. It's incredible. That, and I know we talked about this like forever ago, or like 3 episodes ago on the coffee one. When I collect my glass dragons, those are 2 of my favorite things. And Tom, yeah, that lady is a psycho. They all were psychos. Let's not sugarcoat it.
Everybody in that show was psycho.
And I loved it. I
Yeah,
loved the
it was a really great show. And I think the fact that it came out around the time all this started happening was brilliant for them.
Oh,
I mean, absolutely perfect for Netflix and for that show.
We needed a distraction, and my God, that was a good.
Yeah, we needed something to say. Well, at least my life's not that fucked up.
At least I have all my teeth, and I'm not selling myself for tigers and meth. And I'm not, and I'm proud of myself to say that.
But we are at our hour, you guys.
Yep.
So we do want to thank you guys for sticking with us. I'm going to go just a little bit longer because I still have quite a bit of a cigar here to go. So this crema by Espinosa, you guys can maybe see it. It's kind of starting to get dark over here. Has lasted well over an hour. So I started it right when the show started. So I'll probably get another 20 minutes out of this.
Easily, yeah. And I'm actually going again at 9 o'clock on a show called Any Last Words. It's a horror podcast. It will also be horror. Our host, Girls Going Gin, has her own show called Any Last Words, and she does all horror stuff. And I really want to check that out. It looks like a lot of fun. I'm glad to be on it. We are talking 1986 is George A. Romero movie, Dead Time Stories. So if you've seen that, we're going to be reviewing that and talking about it. It is interesting, to say the least.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking forward to talking to that. I hope you guys check it out. We'll post it on the page, so if you want to see it, you can watch it there. Probably have a cigar during that as well, because I can.
Right, yeah, might as well.
Joe's cool with it, and I'm going to keep drinking for that too.
But if you guys else have lit up anything else, let us know in the comments. Thank you guys for the podcast suggestions. Definitely take a look at some of those.
I need stuff.
But if you guys are lighting anything else up, let us know. If you guys are still enjoying your same cigar, let us know what it is. And if you guys are pairing with anything, let us know as well.
Real quick, Deanna says that Rockefeller Maduro is awesome. Good to hear, because I very much enjoy Rockefeller's line. I hope you guys out there do too.
Yeah, their Lancero was really good.
It is excellent, and really cool people too, just to talk to in general. If you get a chance to talk to the owners, great stuff. Tom, any last words? Yeah, it's on Facebook, and I'll put the link in there. Don't worry, I'll make sure you guys can find that. It'll be at 9 o'clock tonight. So in just a little under an hour, I'll be going on that one. And there was another one, Isaac, about the most extreme elimination challenge. I haven't seen that yet.
Most extreme elimination. What is that?
It's a show on Netflix, I believe. If I'm correct.
I remember an old school one. It was like a Japanese dub over that they did like really dumb stuff.
Oh gosh!
Like they would have these fake boulders rolling down, and you have to go into a door on the side, and if the door was blocked, it would roll you over.
The way more
I
violent.
That I remember that one.
Violent version of Wipeout.
Yeah,
basically, and it was hilarious.
Yeah.
And the medulla oblongata, Asylum 13. That's some good stuff. Again, not my favorite as far as size goes, but the flavors are really good.
Mm-hmm.
So I know.
Will you show them a cigar? You're gonna do that one, but put it next to a regular size cigar.
Yeah. So this is the one we'll be giving away. If you can see that, there you go. And then this is the one I will be doing the scuba challenge with, smoking it from the middle. So I'm going to go ahead and light the foot. I'm going to cut the head, and I'm going to light that as well. I'm going to pop a little hole right here and smoke it from the middle.
Now, are you going to do a punch on the side?
I'm going to punch the middle, yeah. Or I was thinking about the select draw, too, just a 3 slapping. I think it'll work.
Mm-hmm.
I think that might be the best call. Either way.
Okay, so this is the Japanese dub over show that I was thinking of.
Nice. Okay, yeah, I want to watch that more.
Yeah, it's hilarious. It is.
Oh, my goodness, yeah. I get a big kick out of those. I saw one where it was damn it, what's the other one called? American Ninja Warrior, or the Ninja Warrior one. And this dude ran through a course in 20 seconds. He literally just didn't slow down, and none of the it was all like a balance one, and like skip from foot to foot. And since he had such a good stride and fast enough where it didn't really need a teeter, he just booked it and jumped the last bit for that inverted wall.
Yeah.
And he was basically at the top already. So it took him 25 seconds, I think, tops.
That's crazy.
If I can find that one, I'll put it on there too, because that was hilariously awesome. That was some impressive stuff.
If you guys like extreme shows, you guys can always go back on YouTube, watch Global Guts. That was always good.
Global Guts. I thought they were bringing that back.
I hope they did. That show was awesome.
I think I heard something about that. And then I saw a dude sprint through that course. It was crazy. Yeah, there we go. Maybe that's the one I was thinking of. It lived in Japan. They aired the TV show weird but entertaining. Yeah, I think that's the one we're talking about. That was just awesome stuff. Definitely weird.
Yeah,
definitely. The Japanese show is definitely a little weirder.
Yeah,
all entertainment.
But yeah, good stuff. I mean, if they're getting good views, that's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you can create cool content, there's nothing better than that.
I think they have a little bit different rules, like them and that. I think it's Brazilian prank show.
Where the girls just straight up get naked?
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, that's not even a prank. That's just a pretty girl getting naked. It's like, well, I appreciate it, but I don't get where the prank is.
I'm uncomfortable now. I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Remember last time you smoked the middle, you couldn't see where goggles. That's the goal. I'm gonna find my goggles.
We're gonna get a pair of swimming goggles, like some Speedo goggles or something, and he'll be smoking and doing that. It's gonna be funny.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
We'll try to get him into some sort of enclosed space.
No,
where the smoke fills the room.
No, I don't like that idea. That's less of a good idea. The first idea, good. Second idea, not so good. I appreciate if you guys check out our Patreon. If you sign up for that, you'll see more of that kind of stuff. This one will just be after the Tuesday show, so you can kind of get an idea of what happens when you get those Patreon videos. I'm going to make this guy do a few of them with me. His first one will be smoking all of the Sweet Janes or all the crazy ladies at the same time.
Now, I do have an idea that we talked about back in the day. Yeah, Scuba Steve stuff, exactly. Where we were talking with some the people from Wasp Nest, and once this whole quarantine stuff is over, I'd like to get Girls Going Gin scheduled for one fall, and the other shows that we do work on with Bakersfield Gentlemen, and kind of do a big show where we're doing challenges. We'll make some sort of a challenge wheel, and we'll all take turns spinning it, and we'll obviously take suggestions on what some of the challenges should be. But stuff we've had people talk about was getting shot with paintball guns, running a gauntlet with paintball guns, taking a couple different shots. What were some of the other ones?
Yours are all painful. It's like
playing with the taser.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. So if you guys want to see us do ridiculous stuff like that with Girls Gore and Gin and schedule for one fall, let us know in the comments. Because if that's something you guys want to see once quarantine's over, we'll definitely get that in the works.
I don't know how I feel about that one. Richard with the double long ash contest. Yeah, exactly. I'm going for it. And I'm not jumping in the pool. It's not happening. It's just too cold.
I think that's the point. Why would they want to see you jump in the pool when it's like perfect weather?
People want to see me relax, have a good time. Maybe that's what they want. Maybe they want to have a good thing for Miguel.
If you guys want to see Miguel relaxed, that's cool. But if you guys would rather him not relaxed, put hashtag no way in the comments. And then we'll see what people think. So if you guys want to see Miguel in some really uncomfortable situations, put hashtag no way in the comments. So I think you guys have it in you. You guys can do it.
I think Isaac's trying to kill me with the whole have him smoke the cigar with my head in a glass bubble underwater. So I don't need air. I don't need that anymore, right? Just recycle the smoke.
Yeah.
And it'll keep me alive, keep all my bones together.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I don't know if I could do that.
I believe in you, bro.
What is this? No way. What are we doing here?
I'm seeing the love, you guys. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot, you guys.
I feel like we could not do that instead. Can Frankie do one of these challenges once in a while? Like,
no way.
Yeah. I want to see Frankie have to do stuff. Boom. Thank you, Mitch.
Whoa, Mitch. Whoa.
How about hashtag Frankie does it? How about that?
Yeah, there'll be plenty of air in the bubble. You don't have to worry about it.
My problem not with the air starting in the bubble.
Fine. If you guys want to see Miguel get shot with a taser gun, want to see him run the gauntlet, fine. We'll have him do that. Jump in the pool when it's super cold. Awesome. If you guys want to see Frankie enjoy an Atabay, sit down with a nice scotch.
No.
Keep putting in those hashtag no ways. You know, we're each willing to take stuff like that and do it because we love you guys. You guys support us.
I don't like this at all. I'm feeling like this isn't going my way.
Although I will say between the two of us, if we were to go out to Taft and do the skydiving thing, that would be a you thing.
Oh, I would love to.
I do not do heights very well. I have a feeling that show would probably eliminate a lot of our viewers when they see me cry because I just don't do heights. That would be bad.
What do you call it? Frankie, do it too. Miguel, take one for the team, but Mitch wants to see you do some challenge too. John, not say Frankie, hashtag no.
Thank you, John.
He won't give you the hat.
Thank you, John.
That's bullshit. Anyway, we'll put an air tube leading down to underwater. There we go. Some fresh water.
I'm just gonna say this now. If something were ever that bad to happen to me because of these challenges, I bequeath my hat to John.
How many slaps can Frankie take from Mitch and Miguel while he smokes a cigar? Start right now. Let's figure this out. No, I'm just kidding.
No way, infinity.
Oh gosh, wow.
Arachnid. I can do spiders a lot better than I can do snakes.
Acrophobia.
Okay. Sorry.
Acrophobia.
I can do a lot more spiders than I can snakes. I just I don't like the way the snake's skin feels on my body.
I'd rather.
That's just me. But I mean, I've seen tarantulas in the wild, no big deal. I've had friends that have had tarantulas, no big deal. I'll kill black widows all day long. I don't know. That's just me. I can deal more with spiders than I can with snakes.
I'd rather the creature with not enough legs versus the one that has way too many legs. Why do you need that many legs, huh? What do you got planned? I don't like it. Anyway,
I like when they used to do vines. It used to be like this guy would have a spider in his house, and you would try to squash it, but it would like jump or something, and then the next thing you see him with all his luggage, he's running out of the house. It's the spider's house now.
Yeah, he owns that house. The show, yeah, one of us has to survive all this. So I guess if I do them all, Frankie has to at least smoke the less good cigars. Like we'll buy a pack of bundle sticks that we don't care for.
Well, here's the cut and dry of it, you guys. If something were to happen to Miguel, the show would continue, but the quality would be way less. If something were to happen to me, the quality would be really good, but I wouldn't be here, guys.
So the show would be better.
You guys wouldn't
in
want
both
that.
ways. So all of a sudden, you get more Miguel time, better quality, less Frankie BS. Boom.
You guys tune in for the Frankie BS. That's what keeps the show live.
The stock market increases. Pretty sure the virus goes away. Boom. Everything clears up. How about Carol Baskin goes to prison?
How about John smokes a stogie in a room full of bats?
Oh,
now we can make that happen. I will go to Dick's Sporting Good. I'm sure they have a deal right now. We get some Louisville sluggers out there. Put them in a room. John can smoke it.
If we tie Mitch and Isaac will take over. if you have John go into the bat room, that's the only way you guys can do the show without us.
What the heck, Peter?
Less Frankie, more Miguel. Boom. I'm going into that pool for you guys. Long as it's a free cigar. There you go. There's a cigar in there. Don't worry.
Yeah, it's a free block and mile, bro. Don't worry about it.
No, I'll put an Atabay in there, but you got to find it through the guano.
With that being said, you guys are about 15 minutes over, so we're going to cut it now. Miguel has to set up for his next show. There's going to be doing so. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, sticking with us a little extra long.
Yeah.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed the show. Again, this Espinosa Crema was fantastic. Paired amazingly well with this Guinness Extra Stout. So I would recommend this pairing, you guys, if you want to try something creamy with something a little bit bitter. I think it went together really, really well.
Absolutely. Yeah, it sounds really good. My Candela was phenomenal. The beer's great. Tune in tomorrow morning for a little Easter show. Again, probably not longer than 30 to 45 minutes tops. And then tune in with us Tuesday to figure out who won the 3-pack. And to see after the show's over, I will be doing the Scuba cigar. So it'll be a longer show on Tuesday as well, just so you guys have a little extra content. Hope you'll stick with us for that. Other than that, anything?
Don't forget, we have the deals going on until Monday morning with 5 Star Tobacco. Yes. If you guys want to get on the Sonistro deals, do that. If you guys want to see us do an inventory show with Cigars and More, let us know. Unfortunately, they had to close Cigars and More too. So that store is now closed. I apologize for you guys that live in that area. Cigars and More 1 is open, I believe, by appointment only right now. So if you guys need stuff, you can still call them. But if you guys want to see us do a show similar to what we did with James, but just do it instead of just with Sinistro, with the entire stock of Cigars and More, let us know. I'm sorry, coronavirus. We'll see what deals we can get you guys through them, but just let us know if that's something you guys would be interested in. The only way we'll be able to do it is if you guys did want to purchase some stuff, or else kind of just wasting their time. But let us know if you guys want to do something like that with Cigars and More, and we'll make that happen.
Absolutely.
Lastly, please, you guys donate to Cigars for Warriors. They still need your help now more than ever. The troops are still hurting and still needing that sweet cigar. So make sure you guys donate what you can when you can, you guys.
Oh, there we go. They're both doing delivery still. So it's phone orders only from Cigars and More 2 as well.
Yeah.
Is 2 close for good, or just
just until this nonsense is over.
Yeah. As soon as it's going well, or as soon as this is over, they'll be back at it.
Yeah, full stride.
John's going low right now. He's running low, so definitely call either shop, and I believe both of them are still doing delivery right now. So
yeah,
check it out.
All right, guys. We'll see you guys later. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay safe. Have a happy Easter.
Happy Easter, guys.